Let's explore Malaysia's climate and geography together. Malaysia is a developing country located in Southeast Asia. Geographically, Malaysia is located at about 100 degrees east longitude, and its latitude is close to the equator. Malaysia can be divided into West Malaysia and East Malaysia. Let's talk about West Malaysia first, located on the Malay Peninsula, also the southeasternmost tip of the Asian continent, bordering Thailand and Singapore. Most of Malaysia's major cities are concentrated here, including the capital Kuala Lumpur. East Malaysia is located on the island of Borneo and includes the two states of Sabah and Sarawak, bordering Indonesia and Brunei. Malaysia is located near the equator, so Malaysia has higher temperatures throughout the year. Its average temperature is usually between 23 degrees Celsius and 32 degrees Celsius, but it can be lower in the mountainous areas, because the temperature will drop by about 6 degrees Celsius for every 1,000 meters of rise. For example, Mount Kinabalu, the highest peak in Malaysia with an altitude of 4,095 meters, can have temperatures as low as 0 degrees at night, so you may sometimes see snow. Malaysia mainly has a tropical rainforest climate with two main rainy seasons, commonly known as the Northeast Monsoon and Southwest Monsoon. The Northeast Monsoon is also the heavy rainy season, from November to February of the following year. The Southwest Monsoon is also the light rainy season, from about May to September. Therefore, rainfall in Malaysia is very abundant. Average rainfall throughout the year usually ranges from 2,000 millimeters to 2,500 millimeters. In addition, due to such weather conditions, Kuala Lumpur is also one of the most thunderous cities in the world. Now let's look up at the sky. Do you notice there are a variety of clouds in Malaysia with different shapes, colors, and textures? These are cumulus clouds. In the tropics, cotton-like cumulus clouds can often be seen floating in the sky due to rising convection caused by the sun heating the ground. Cumulus clouds are individual, white, cauliflower-like clouds that often appear on sunny days, bright at the top and darker at the bottom. Cumulonimbus clouds or thunderclouds are a type of cumulus cloud associated with thunderstorms and heavy rainfalls. Usually on a hot afternoon in Malaysia, when you see such huge and deep cumulonimbus clouds, it indicates that there may be short-term heavy rainfall, thunder and lightning, or even strong winds. In Malaysia, such thunderstorms are a common phenomenon. At lower altitudes, stratus clouds often appear in the morning or in cooler weather, giving people a calm and continuous rainy feeling. Stratus clouds are low-hanging, uniform gray clouds that often block most sunlight, and sometimes appear at the surface in the form of mist or fog. Mostly found in the settled weather, altocumulus clouds are mid-height clouds. They could be a sign of a change in weather over the next few hours, with the possibility of rain. Usually, altocumulus clouds appears as a group of white or gray clouds, arranged in a flock-like or wavy pattern, often reflecting rich sky textures. Float high in the sky, cirrus clouds are short, detached, hair-like clouds found at higher altitudes. It is usually white in color, and may take on the colors of sunset or sunrise. Although they do not directly cause rainfall, they are often a precursor to weather changes, reminding us to pay attention to the following climate conditions. Enough with Malaysia's sky. Now let's take a look at Malaysia's forests. There are three main types of natural forests in Malaysia, namely dipterocarp forest, which account for the vast majority of Malaysian forests, followed by peat swamp forests and mangroves. Dipterocarp forests is the most extensive forest type in Malaysia, occupying most of the forest area. It is characterized by tall monocot tree species and is rich in biodiversity. It is also a home to many terrestrial wildlife. Peat swamp forests are located in swampy areas where the soil is composed of thick layers of peat and have a unique aquatic ecosystem that is home to species specifically adapted to moist, low-oxygen environments. Mangroves grow in coastal areas affected by tides. Their plants have special root systems that can not only stabilize the soil and prevent erosion, but also support the rich ecological interface between the ocean and land. Currently, Malaysia's forest coverage rate remains at about 55%. Compared with the global average forest coverage rate, which is about 31%, Malaysia's forest coverage rate is almost double the average. The main contributor to Malaysia's forest coverage is East Malaysia, namely Sabah and Sarawak. Because the forests in East Malaysia are more widely distributed than those in West Malaysia, firstly because the land in East Malaysia is also wider, and secondly because there are more urban developments in West Malaysia. Other than that, the Royal Belem Forest Park in northern Perak is one of the oldest tropical rainforests in the world, older than the Amazon and Congo forests, with a history of 130 million years. Short and sweet, Malaysia is a country with a rich and diverse environment due to its natural beauty, biodiversity, and unique geographical location. These features are not only part of its natural heritage, but also have important implications for global ecosystem and climate change research.